Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my EVE Online Let's Play. Today we'll be taking stock of the current situation, seeing how some of our projects are going, and planning for some of the future. Now, we're not going to go fighting stuff this episode, so if all you're here is to see explodey, explodey, bang, bang, then maybe skip to the next episode in the playlist. The link to the playlist is in the video description, as with all my videos. However, today we are going to be looking at various different things. Now, where are we now? Well, we are currently about 9 or so... Hang on, let's work it out. So if I go to personal assets and just set a course to Gulf, we are 10 jumps away from Gulf. And the reason for that is that I'm trying out a new mining base. And I'm in this system. It's a 0.9 system. There's lots of Minmatard mining, sort of joint harvesting sort of stations around here. It's a little... I thought this system would be busier. Quieter. I thought this system would be... Hang on a minute, I ain't got the strip lights on. Hey Google, turn on the desk strip lights.
Got it. Turning on the desk strip light.
There we go. So because this system was quieter, I thought that it'd be better for me to mining. Turns out that it's quieter because the only people here are miners. Nobody's here doing exploration or anything like that. It's just mining. So it can get a little bit dicey, but I've only mapped out, I think, 3 of the asteroid fields, maybe 4, in terms of making places to go. So if we look in in the ship hangar here, we're actually missing a ship. I had another ship here, and I was using it to go between asteroid belts and drop markers for my mining ship. But we're actually going to get out of that mining ship and head into the shuttle because we're going to move on. Now, looking at all the stuff we've got here, there's just a few random bits, and we can probably actually just see what... Oh yeah, we've got some skins. Probably not bother with that, but I do want to take any of this back with me that I can fit, because I don't intend to keep it here. We'll take... Hang on a minute, what? Oh, it's just a misclick. I was like, why didn't that go into my shuttle? So I don't know how much of this is going to go into... Yeah, there we go. You see, we can't get all that in there, but that'll do for now. We've got approximately 250 to 270 mils worth of ore. Now, in this station, and this is the reason I chose this new station, the reprocessing for these ores, if I can actually get them into the reprocessor... There we go. Let's try again. There we are. It's actually got a good base yield for the area. So a 50% base yield plus my bonuses and stuff gets us pretty much 70% yield. Not too bad for this stage of the game, which means 270.
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
I'm not talking to you. Thank you for turning the lights on, but nothing else. Thank you, Google. I'm doing a video. So yes, 270 mils worth of stuff turns into 320 mils worth of stuff, and I think the volume goes down as well. So if we look at how much volume these are, I'm going to reprocess this now. It's 1.2. We'll round it up to 3. 1.3 million cubic meters. Okay, then we reprocess that, and it's going to cost us a fee. There we go. We've got a few leftover bits, not much, but then that is only 0.1-ish of a million's worth of cubic meters of space. Meaning that when we want to use those materials, transporting them away will be nice and easy. So mine it here, refine it here, send it over to Gulf. Now, I haven't got a transport ship with me at the moment, only the shuttle. So we're going to go over to Gulf in the shuttle and look at the next bit. So we'll undock from here. And one of the good things about mining here is that in this system there's next to no rats. That you don't get attacked whilst mining. Well, I say you don't. I certainly haven't got attacked whilst mining. So let's switch to the follow cam. I do like to switch between views every now and then. There's our shuttle leaving the space. Where's the station? If we come out the bottom of the station, Ah, yes, I forget about these stations. You come out the bottom of them. So I've got a journey to do, but by the magic of YouTube or whatever platform you're going to be watching this on at the time, it's probably YouTube. By the magic of editing, we'll make the journey in just one jump. Now, how many times have I had to go backwards and forwards between the new mining base and where most of my other stuff is at the moment? Not many. And it doesn't take too long. I did try and time it, but then I forgot to stop the timer. Or maybe I should time it now. I'm going to time it now. Here we go. And off we go. And there we go, folks. Almost 6 minutes to the second that system-to-system journey took us in the shuttle. So, not too bad. Not too bad. It's not a massively long time to get. Now, obviously, if we want to transport stuff, that's a whole different kettle of fish. And I'm not quite sure what the most I can transport is. Now, I think the biggest ship I can do is the Orca, but we'll have a look in a minute, because what we're coming up to now is my mission running base and my industry base. I'm currently running missions out of the same place as I'm doing my industry. So in theory, once I've mined all my materials and refined them, I will bring them here. So let's just dump all this stuff in my item hanger for now and have a look. So we've got various different items lying around that I'm yet to tidy up or take to where I actually want to store them. I've got my old mining things, so you can see here that we've got a certain amount of materials that also need refining. And again here, one of the reasons why I chose this place is the relatively good refining ranks that you get, 70% there. So let's just reprocess that. So out of here, and the reason why we've got some other minerals here that we wouldn't normally have is I've refined some stuff that I didn't want. For example, I think I just refined some old ammo or something. I was bored. But you can see that we've got about $1 billion's estimated worth of materials there, and that is saying 362,000 cubic meters. So if I'd have brought that back from that other place, that'd have taken a little while. Now, what ships have we got here? Let's have a look. So we've got my Thorium, which is my my Hurricane Battle Cruiser class ship that I use for doing level 3 missions. We've got the Phosphorus, which I'm actually using for doing exploration, but I haven't done any of that recently. We've got the Orca, which I've called the Nickel, the transport ship, the Mercury. We've got the Noctis, which is the Manganese. So the Manganese it's just my salvage ship, which I don't really do much salvaging. It's just like, if I am going to do some salvaging, it's going to be where I'm doing my mission running probably. So this is where the ship is. So out of these, if we have a look at the Mercury, the storage capacity for the cargo hold is 27 cubic meters, whereas if we look at the Orca, it's 85,000 cubic meters. So 20 something, 85. I'm not 100% sold on that. Now, what you got to remember though is that if we go into that Orca, it's got an ore hold of 172,000 cubic meters. So in theory, we could bring some ore back with us at the same time. So I'm not sure what it would be better, whether it would be better to ferry my transport ship backwards and forwards, or do like 2 trips in the Orca, or get somebody else to do it. Leave your thoughts, ideas and questions about this down in the comment section. I want you to tell me what you think it would be best. What is my best strategy for moving my materials from my mining base to my industry base? Now here at the industry base, one of the things that we haven't got sorted yet is all the blueprints and stuff. One of the reasons that I actually have in the item hanger here some spare station containers is because I want to get all my blueprints set up. I want to start making sure that we're running some training on them. And actually what we'll probably do is we'll nip over to my long-term lockup or my storage yard. And that's next door in Tion. Why is it there? Well, it's historical reasons, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to move it all yet. Maybe there's a contract in that there for somebody at some point. So we'll just, because we're only shifting a few blueprints, we'll get back into our shuttle. We'll nip over to Tion, grab a few of the blueprints, and come back and bring them back to the industry base, because I want to start seeing what I need to do in terms of making the blueprints better so we can use them, and also what materials we're going to need, and what blueprints we have and what materials we need will also govern my sort of decisions over what we might build. So at the moment I'm kind of thinking of building a few T1 ships and seeing if we can make some decent money out of them. Now I'll need to look into the markets a little bit to see what ships are being bought and at what prices, and then comparing that to the amount of kind of the estimated value of the materials I'm going to use to make it. But you can't take it with too much. I mean, the prices are going to fluctuate, that's for sure. So I'm just going to go to my main base. Really, I should call this like my warehouse. That is a relatively good term for this. This is my big store. Why I store everything in Tion, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's because it's my last jump out before I go into almost my low sec base and that sort of thing. So it kind of feels right to keep it on the edge of high sec space. I don't know. Maybe it's because at one point Tion used to be a relatively good trading place. You can see here I've got quite a few station containers. So we've got one with quite a lot of ammo in, mining crystals primarily by the looks of it, including a load of Tech 2s. I'm tempted to sell most of this because at the moment I'm quite specialised, and I mean, yes, I need this. I might need the small ammo. I'm going to need the large ammo in the future, but am I going to need these rockets? Am I going to train that on this character? I don't know. I've got loads of stuff I want to either get rid of or sell at some point. We'll have a look at that. With about 11 mils there. Spare drones. Plenty of spare drones. In fact, Tech 2s, which I can't train yet. Well, I can't use yet because I need to train them. We've got some tags and keepers and masks and ship skins and all sorts of bits and bobs things in here. Apparently some of it is worth something. So, I mean, I don't know if we can go do a view by details. And then is there like an estimated value column? I don't know if you can customize this. Can you? It would have been nice if you... Oh, here we go. Estimated price. Perfect. Where is it? Show estimated price. There it is. So we can order by estimated price. And scroll to the top. There you are. We've got some accelerators that might be worth selling or using. Not sure about that at the minute. I've got my planet bits, so that's old planet stuff. We'll look at the new PI things sometime soon. And spare fittings. Anytime I get a fitting and it's like something that I might use in the future or might need, I keep it. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of a collection going on here. What's that? There's even a storyline data analyzer in there. I'm not sure what that's all about. But the one that we're interested in right now is the blueprints. So we're going to have a look at the blueprints. Again, we're going to... I don't know why it's not showing estimated price. And why I have to do it twice. What's going on? I'm not sure where this estimated price column's gone. Show estimated price. Is it there, but it's just like really tiny or something? Show slot size. Bear. No idea what's going on with that. I mean, the list doesn't work if I click there. Nothing if I click there. Oh wait, there we go. We finally got it. Right. Estimated price. So you can see the Cyclone blueprint is worth the most there. And the estimated price. And actually that's got its material efficiency and time efficiency both done up there. So I'm thinking we probably want to shift a couple of these blueprints. Now let's see. We can get some amount of stuff in that shuttle. So let's put some of these blueprints across. Let's just take... Actually, let's just take all these cruiser blueprints. All the destroyer blueprints. And can I also get all the frigate blueprints in as well? Oh my goodness. I can. 1.4 billion's worth of stuff to move. And then there are all the copies, the blueprint copies. So actually I've managed to split that out quite nicely. Blueprint originals one way, blueprint copies the other. Don't know whether I'll ever need any of these. If you're watching and you're part of the corp and you want any of these, let me know. There's a chance you might be able to have them. Especially this, like, there's some weird time efficiencies on some of these. I don't know why. But yes, there we go. Blueprints. We're going to take them back to Gulf. We're going to swap ships. And then we will head into Losec and have a look at the situation on the PI. So here we are in Gulf. It was just one jump. And we're going to go to our industry base. Won't take us long to get there. And it, you know, it's one jump, it's in high sec, we're in a super fast ship. The odds of somebody having any sort of problems with us, nobody knows what we're doing. This isn't live. Yeah. It's probably some of the most valuable assets that I've got. Now, I'm wondering about my assets. What is my net worth? 8.5 billion at the moment. Would be nice to see if I can actually up that a bit. Oh, I just closed my window with all my stuff on. Never mind. Never mind. Right, okay, so there's all the blueprints. What we're going to do is that's mining stuff, mission stuff. What we'll probably do is, as this is mainly my industry base, we'll get a station container and we'll rename it. And we'll just call it BPOs for now. And we'll put all those blueprints in there. There we go. So what I'm going to do between now and next episode is I'm going to look at all the blueprints I've got, look at what's selling, and kind of like try and work out which ones I want to work with. Now, some of these up here, they have full efficiency researchers. And actually, we did put something in for some research, and I can't remember what it was. Jobs. Oh, it was the rupture blueprint. So that one is at 1016, so the efficiency on the time is not the best. But we can deliver that. I forgot about the rupture blueprint. I knew I had that. But then I forgot about it all. So apparently we can do +2. And, oh my goodness, it says it's going to take 23 days for that +2 on the time. You know what? I'm not in a rush. The material efficiency is pretty good there. Let's leave it at that. So we'll just grab that blueprint and put it in its rightful place. So rupture might be the one that I decide to do. But whilst we're here, we're just going to check the efficiencies. See, that one needs time efficiency. That one needs time. Time. Yeah, a lot of these are really good on the mineral, but not very good on the time efficiencies. So they've got the scythe there. I'm not 100% sure which ones would be the best idea to do right now. See, the Breach has got the blueprints all sorted, and so is the Thrasher. Okay, so what we'll do is we will pick one of the higher value ones, and we'll start it. We'll start some research. Can I just drag it in? No, that would be too easy. There we go. I can drag it into here. So if we look at time efficiency, I can get the percentage up to 18% again. I wonder if this is due to my skill level. Look. Job duration modifiers, research and advanced history. Maybe I shouldn't do any more of these until I've got my research and advanced history skills up. So let's have a look at that. So character sheet and research. Research is my research. Okay, there's advanced industry. So I've already got advanced industry in the queue to look at, but research isn't there. All skills. No, it's not in this one. REA research. Resource processing? Nope. Is it so what? Okay, let's go quickly back here. Bring up this. Just move it down so that it's towards the bottom of the screen. Drag that in. Oh my gracious. There we go. So the skills. Skill requirements. So it does allow us to go up to 20. Job duration modifiers. Research. Under science. Let's have a quick look in the character sheet again. There's science. Laboratory operation. There it is. Research. Right, okay. I need to get that skill up. I need to get that skill up before we do any more research. And you know what? It's a bit of a priority for me at the minute. So we'll bring the level 4 in there. And we'll bump it up the queue. We'll actually make it the next thing that we're working, the thing that we're working on now. And we will also do, yeah, research level 5. It's only 4 days. So that's fine. And then we can look at research project management and all that sort of stuff. Minmatar starship engineering. Needed research operations blue. Reduction of manufacturing time on all. Oh, okay, so there's stuff in the science sector that I have clearly overlooked that I definitely need to make a list. I need to look at what ships are selling and what for what price and at what frequency. I need to have a look at what skills I've missed in the science section, because I went through most of my character sheet a month or so ago and had a good look at what I thought would be good to have and like get my levels up. Definitely neglected the science sector. There's a couple of bits in there that need bumping up. So I will come back to here probably between episodes and start a few blueprints on the time efficiency research. So the last job today is to go over to LowSec and have a look at the PI situation. We don't actually have to go over to LowSec though. It'd be nice to visit the base. Oh, we really don't have to. Why do something we don't have to? Okay, we can have a look from here. So the jobs over in Haroba on the lava planet that we set up a number of episodes ago. We can actually have a look, I think, if I click on it. There we go. Here's the facility. It's got 4 different resources that it's bringing in. It's processing those 4 resources, combining those two, then combining the results of those into one final product. which we can now send up to be transferred. And in 6 days, we managed to make 30 smart fab units. 2.3 million's worth of estimated price materials in 6 days. To me, that's not great. I expected a little bit more from this than that. So one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to add it to my list. And you know what? Let's have a list. Let's actually have a list. We've got a to-do list. Right? Yeah, we don't need to do that. That was something for a while ago. So I need to look at what ships are selling. Don't bother telling me if I spelt anything wrong. It's a waste of my time and your time. If you know what I meant, you know what I meant. Well, so we've got to look into what ships are selling. Train up my science skills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spelled science wrong there. And I also need to look at PI. And I need to see what that I can make, and I've got a list of the things that I can make in my PI base, but what is the best to make? What items are worth? Because I'm guessing some are worth more than others, and also if I bring them together to make the next tier, the final tier, I think they're 4th level tier, is it worth doing that? So I might end up having to bring in, I don't know, 10 units of this and 10 units of that to make 5 units of something, but those 5 units might be worth way more than the materials. So look at PI and what is good to make. So those are the 3 things that I'm going to try and do between now and next episode. I said this episode would be a bit different. We didn't really have some sort of mission in mind. It was a peruse around on looking at the situation of what's going on, working out where we need to head, and finding out what we need to do coming up. But we're going to leave it there today. I think next episode will probably be maybe a bit of exploration, or maybe it'll be one specific big goal that is kind of a spin-off from this episode, or something along those lines. But for now, from me and well, actually Pepper's online now, so we've got our own chat that we all take part in. So if you want to come along and get involved with EVE Online, if you don't know what EVE Online is, go to the website and have a look at it. If you want to have a go at EVE for free, you can do. Go to masterhellish.net, my website. Links in the description, and there's a support Hellish section in there. There's a link where you can play and try EVE for free. And come along to the Discord, get involved with the conversation and enjoy. But like I said, that's all from me for now. Bit of a strange episode. I wanted to share these things for you. Most of these things tend to happen between episodes, and I wanted to share a bit. Put it down in the comments what you thought about this different sort of episode. Do you want to see a mixture of this and the action, or just action? But take care, thanks for watching, and goodbye.